Hello, online ESL teacher or someone who's hoping to be an online ESL teacher. My name is Teacher Holly, and I'm really glad to be here with you today because we're going to talk about how Gogokid is the ultimate side hustle. You know what I mean by side hustle? That little extra job you have to bring in some extra income. Maybe it's a side hustle for the fun stuff. Maybe it's a side hustle to pay the electric bill. I'm not sure. But here's why Gogokid is the ultimate side hustle. I want to start by giving you a little bit of introduction about myself. I am a Gogokid teacher, very grateful to do that. I'm also a brand contributor. That's why you see videos from me from time to time. I'm a workshop coach at Gogokid, which I'm very grateful to do because I get to interact with a lot of teachers. But outside of Gogokid, here's my life. I'm a single mom. I'm a full-time sixth grade teacher. So I teach wonderful sixth graders whom I love very, very much. And I also get piano lessons. So believe me when I say I get side hustles. I know what that means. So if you're looking at this video today because you're like, yeah, I just need some extra money, I'm with you, friend. I totally know what that means. Maybe you do need to make some extra money. Maybe you want to make some extra money. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe you're trying to find some work you can do from home and you're trying to find a legit side hustle. There's a lot of stuff out there. What's real, what's not, it's hard to ascertain that. So why is Gogokid a great side hustle for someone who is working full time already? I told you I am a teacher. So if you're working full time already, like me or in some other position, here's the benefit of working for Gogokid. Number one, you choose the hours. That's right. You choose the hours. You can work as little or as much as you want. It's totally up to you. So you can figure out how to fit this into your life rather than applying somewhere else, some brick and mortar place or something, trying to figure out, how do I get to that store at this exact hour they need me? Or how do I work at that movie theater or wherever it may be? You choose the hours. You get to work from home. That's number two. You get to work from home. You don't have to cop in a car and drive somewhere. You don't have to go to another building. You work from home. That's especially helpful if you have little people or little animals that depend on you. You get to work from home. And number three, you don't have to pay money to work here. There's no buying anything, there's no selling anything. You don't even have to pay money to apply. This is a legit job. You don't have to pay money, you get to make money. That's the difference. And number four, you get to use your gifts and talents so many times with side hustles. And believe me, I've been there, done that. We get something just because it's going to give us a few dollars, but we're suffering while we're doing it because it's not actually using our gifts and talents. You get to do that here at Gogokid. So I want to give you a few tips, some best practices for adding Gogokid to your life. You might be super busy already and like, I need to do this, but how? Well, here's the deal. Here's my first best tip from you. Take it from someone who knows. Create a time budget. I compare this to making a financial budget, right? We make budgets, hopefully we make budgets, especially when you're on a limited income, making that budget, figuring out what can you afford, where is your money going? Well, same thing with your schedule. What can you actually afford in your schedule? Be realistic. You cannot sacrifice sleep indefinitely. You cannot say, well, I'm just going to add all these hours and sleep 2 hours a night. That's not going to work. You're going to break your health. So you need to be realistic. So create some sort of a time budget so you can see where are your hours going and how much time do you actually have to take on a few classes. And then number two, figure out how much you need to earn in this side hustle, right? Let's say I were to make a minimum payment per class, my base rate of $7. So how many classes do I need to teach per week to earn the amount that I need? That's a great way to figure it out. So go from a minimum payment that you think you might receive in a base rate and then multiply that by however many classes you think you need to reach a total. And then go back to your time budget and see if that will actually work. And then number three, get what you need to apply. At Gogokid, you need to obviously have a bachelor's degree. You also need to have an ESL certificate like a TESOL or a TEFL. There's lots of great ways to do that online, and I'll provide some links below this video that will help you out with that. You need that, very easy to obtain, but necessary for working and teaching students ESL. And then you need just some basic props, some supplies, and your basic technology. We've got lots of videos that can help you figure out what that is. It's a lot simpler than you think, believe me. And then you need to set up your space. Be ready, right? I told you I teach sixth grade. I have a classroom that is dedicated to sixth grade that I go to 5 days a week. But here at home, I also have my ESL classroom. I'm sitting in it right now. You need to set up your space so you have a place where you can actually work. And then get some help applying. Go with a referring teacher. I cannot stress that enough. That referring teacher is going to help you walk through this process. They're going to help you guide you all along the way. Check out on Facebook, I'll put the link below, our Facebook group, Current and Prospective Teachers. You want to check that group out. There's tons of very helpful information in that. And then once you've signed a teaching agreement, give yourself a little time to build up those bookings. It's not instant. I'm not going to lie. It's not instant. It takes a little bit of time. So give yourself time to build up those bookings. Give yourself time to adjust to your new schedule. It's not easy adding a side hustle. Sometimes we like to fool ourselves into thinking, oh, I'll just add this. It's not that easy. It's very doable, but you need to give yourself some time to adjust and then give yourself some time to reevaluate and then tweak your time budget as needed. You may, after a couple months, go, you know what, this is actually perfect. I'm in my sweet spot. This is awesome. Or you may find you need to cut back a little bit or add some more classes into your schedule. So give yourself a chance to reevaluate after a little bit of time here. Those are my best tips for making this work. If you are in need of a side hustle, I cannot even begin to recommend Gogokid. I just love it here. Honestly, the proof is in the pudding. I've been doing this for 3 years and I have no intention of stopping. It is an awesome side hustle. Take it from someone who knows this can be done and it can be done well, even if you're already working full time. You can totally do this. All right, please reach out if you have any questions, and hopefully we will see you in the Gogokid universe very soon. Happy teaching.